It is August 4th, 2026 at 6:29 a.m. And today is officially day 30. Just because I skipped a day from having to work out of town. But otherwise, today is day 30 of this project. So, one thing I want to do is I want to make a diamond hoe, so it's a little easier to break those blocks over there. Otherwise, I just kind of want to look around a little bit, see what we've built so far. Not a whole lot. First of all, we can check and see how many days it's been. Time played, almost 24 hours. I don't know how we see days in terms of game. F3G, no. F36, no. I don't remember how you do it. How you change what's on the F3C? Nope. I don't know. I don't see days in there unless I'm blind. I'll figure it out at some point. But, I mean, like, this is a pretty big visible thing. This bridge has been a pretty big project the last few days. And I think it looks pretty good. This was the first thing we ever built. Not with the cushions, of course, but this bench was pretty much off rip on this world. So that is cool and will remain to be there. We have this chest room. It's the second thing we built. I like this world. I think it's coming around pretty well. Definitely still going to be a while, but we have that 24-hour build extravaganza this week coming up at the end of the week. I'm excited to get to that. But for now, I think I'm just gonna chop down a bunch of trees. Is gonna be the move for today. Because I need a bunch of this crimson stem, and that's gonna take a while to get, so I'm just gonna go to town on it. Yeah, day 30, I don't have any big things planned. My big plan for the 1 month is the 24-hour challenge, which I obviously can't do in just on a Tuesday. But on this Saturday is the most feasible day to do it, and that is when I'm going to do it, and it is hopefully going to work out. I want to be able to see some cool structures around the world once that's done. And I think that we'll be able to make some pretty good progress. In 24 full hours of building, I think we'll make some pretty good progress. Oh yeah, that's much quicker. These don't give anything. I wonder if can I still bone meal these? Oh yeah. I don't really need to worry about those then. Help me get the shroom lights though. sounds these things make are not great, in my opinion. They're definitely interesting sounds, but I'm not a huge fan of them. Even the wood makes a kind of strange noise when you walk on it. Very creaky. Oh wow. That just keeps going up there. Okay. I don't know how that happened. I bring a straw bed with me. Also have to reset my spawn point at one of these. Readjust. Back to it. Okay. Wait, what? How are you roaming around? Okay. Is this a nitwit? Can't tell. I think he can get a job. Interesting that you can get the warped ones from the Crimson Nylium or whatever it's called. Okay, got a little bit of that. Let's do a, let's chop all these down. Oh, I need my, yeah, I need to go grab, let's drop off some of this stuff and grab a few pairs of shears for that. Wow, a lot of those. Don't care. Might be able to use a bundle. I like the new Minecraft tracks, but there's just something about the original ones that hit a little different. They hit just a little bit different. Ooh, there's a light on the top of that. I think it'd be cool eventually to make 3 different kingdoms in my world. One is the one that I'm making right now, which is the Red Kingdom, with the red poplar leaves. And then another one would be the Orange Kingdom, and then another would be the Yellow Kingdom. And I think that'd be just an interesting thing to have as like a long-term goal. 3 castles with different block palettes, all having accent colors be the different leaves. And, you know, blocks related to those and blocks that fit with those. I think that would be pretty neat. Oops. Really aren't many red trees in this one. There's only like 2. Dude. Okay. Don't try to craft when you're really, really tired. Or place blocks or do anything, apparently. I ain't good at it all. Look at this little thing. These trees generate in such a weird way. I also saw the real poplar trees recently, and they do not look anything like these. They're very, very tall and very skinny, and their leaves are in like a diamond shape. Rather than, like a big bloom like they have in Minecraft. Very odd. But I forgive them because they're so, so awesome. There's a thunderstorm going on nearby. I don't know if anything is being picked up on the microphone or not. I know that the fireworks in the first episode definitely got picked up, and they are quite loud, which is kind of funny. I'm pretty okay with that, but I don't know if the fireworks are getting, or the thunderstorm is getting picked up. It's not outside the window, it's in the distance, so it's pretty quiet to even to me. But I'm sure my microphone's been picking me up. Sipping my cuppa. Sipping my Joe every morning. Speaking of which. Try to be fairly quiet about it. I don't really like hearing the sounds of people consuming really anything. So trying to be just, you know, conscientious about all that. I don't like that I hear a zombie right now. Hardly even nighttime. Might have to make a pit stop at the house and drop these leaves off before I cut all this stuff down. This is like a full inventory's worth of leaves right here. I think one of the things I want to do on the 24-hour festival is to go and grab some shulker boxes and stuff. Raid some end cities, grab some shulkers. Yeah. Get an elytra. I don't really have any interest in using elytra, as has been stated plenty. But I think it's a good thing to have, and I probably will use it. I just don't want to overuse it, you know? On my server, I have an over-reliance on using elytra, and I would like to just avoid that on this world if possible. And it is possible. I want to make like a cool minecart track. I want to make all kinds of fun stuff. I'd prefer a minecart system over a nether highway as well. Though, sometimes you can't, you know, sometimes you need to just use those luxuries if the trail is going to be, you know, if the thing is going to take way too long to make a minecart thing, I'll use the nether, but I would like to be able to do it just by, you know, in the overworld, having a big giant train system would be really cool. Like, I already want to make one that goes over to the poplar forest over there. Because I might make one of the kingdoms over there. Maybe the orange kingdom or something I can make over there. It's pretty nice having that bridge, but I need another one that goes to that direction. What was I doing? I'm not putting these away. Donk, donk, donk. Wow, I only got a stack of red ones. Probably only gonna get a few stacks of red ones. It was mostly orange and yellow this time. Already out over a stack, or at a stack and a half of the wood though, which is very nice. Yeah, some goals for the 24-hour day is I'd like to get some buildings up around. I want to finish mostly this bottom area and get some buildings up and stuff. That's a big thing that I want to do. And then being able to maybe start on the castle, like getting the next bridge up to the castle and starting on that would be nice. Getting some structure in place on it at the very least. We're at the point where I can start doing it from down here. Oh, I actually can't break all of these. I think I'm gonna break all the red and I'm gonna leave the rest because I still need saplings to craft. So I think I still have a lot of saplings at home. I'm not gonna go get those. I don't have to. Hit a skeleton down there. Come back here. Get out of here. Oh well. I didn't chunk these ones down. I thought those were the ones that I planted. I thought they already grew. I didn't miss any logs. These should start. Aha. Okay, these should all start decaying pretty quick then. And once these decay, once I get rid of them at least, I'll probably end this episode here. At least for now. I might do more later. I doubt I'll have the time, but pretty uneventful 30th episode, which is fine. I wasn't really planning on it being a big one or anything. I need one more. There we go. Alright. Plenty of wood. Very nice. I will head back home. I need to make a bee farm here soon, too. I need to figure out how to make one of those. They're pretty easy, I think. They just take a little bit of setup, but I don't think they're that hard to make. Because having one of those... I don't even know where I would make it, but I need to have one of those in here somewhere. Just because I'm gonna need honey for candles and things, because I want to do candles for lighting in some places. And I'll need quite a few. Like on the bridge area down there, I'll need quite a number. Nice. well, I think that is a good enough place to stop for today. Got a bunch of wood, and I can continue on expanding this, and maybe even starting on the middle platform, which will stretch out from around there. I would say probably just about there. And I don't know if it's going to go out as far, or if it's going to go out just a little bit less far. I'm really not sure how I want it to look yet. But we'll figure that out tomorrow, I think. I also don't know if it's going to go right above it. I always kind of saw it having them right above, but maybe that's bad. Maybe I should do it like you go out this way, and then you're, you know, going there for a while. And then this way, you go up, and then you're at the top. Like, there. Maybe. I think that works pretty well. I don't know where this one's gonna go, but not too bad. I think that's what we'll work on tomorrow, is finishing this one, so that we can start on the other two later.